Hello everyone, welcome to online class of computer. This is Mansi Mukherjee, your computer teacher. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel for new notification. Let's start. Class 8. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter 5, List and Tables in HTML5. Part 1. You have already been introduced with this topic HTML in class 7. Let's have a quick recapitulation about HTML. After that we will work on list and table. What is HTML? Hypertext Markup Language. It is a markup language which is used for creating web pages. The content you want to display on the web pages is displayed with the help of HTML, and it is a case insensitive language. What do you mean by insensitivity of language? Case insensitivity means this language does not depend whether you write something in capital or small letter. It will not going to show any error if you write something in small letter, right, or capital letter. It depends on the user. Some steps I have listed that you should follow while creating the web pages. First thing, you have to write the code in the text editor, Notepad. Then save it with the extension .html. Please students, make sure to save it with .html or HTML. Any of the extension you can use. If you don't save it, you will not able to see the output. Last, you have to view the output in any browser. The latest version of HTML is HTML5 and it was developed in 2014. Now let us discuss a simple code of HTML for the recapitulation purpose. After that we will learn how to make list and types of list. This is what Notepad. I have written a sample code of HTML. Let's see. First is HTML tag. After that head tag. Every opening tag is having a closing tag. Please keep in mind to close every tag. Head tag is there after the title, my first page. It should be written in this format only. One more thing students you can do, you can pause the video and write the code on your notebook also for your future reference. See here, head tag and head tag has been closed. Now body tag. Whatever the content you want to display on the web page should be under the body tag. Now BG color is yellow. What is this? These are the attributes of body tag. Text red. BG color means background color. And look, you have to take care the spelling of color, COLOR. It's not UR. If you write UR, your output will not get displayed. Yellow color will not get displayed. Now whatever the content you want to be displayed on the web page, you can write under the body tag. After that body tag should be closed, and then HTML you have to close this first tag you have used. Till code is clear. Now I'll show you the output. Before output you have to save it with, suppose any name you can say, a.html I am using. .html should be the extension of saving the file, right? See here, that file has been saved in the format of browser. Click here and your web page will get open in the default browser. See, what is the title? My first page. What background color I have given? Yellow. and the text color is red. So now let us discuss the list in HTML. HTML provides three different types of lists. First is unordered list, next ordered list, and description list. Step by step we will learn all the types of list and how it has been created in the web pages. First, unordered list. UL tag is used to create unordered list and OL tag is used for ordered list. UL is a container tag, that means it should have opening as well as closing tag, and LI is used to define the list item, right? Attributes of unordered list. Unordered list can be circle attribute, it can have square attribute, it can have disk attribute. I'll show you. This is a sample of unordered list. See which attribute it has used. Disk attribute. So if you specify, it will use that attribute. By default, disk attribute is selected. Now let us type one code in the notepad and I'll show you the output. You can also practice these things at your home if you have system, and you can write the code in your notebooks also. Now my dear student, let's see the code and we'll see the output. See this code. We have created a code for unordered list. I wanted to create an unordered list of fruits name on my web page, right? So HTML first tag, make sure to close all the tag. Head tag, it is also closed. Title is unordered list, since we are creating a page of unordered list. Body, I already told you, whatever the content you want to display on the web page, that should be under body tag. So I am writing fruits name. After that UL means unordered list. This tag is used when we want to display unordered list. LI is used to display the list tag. LI is not a container tag, that is why we have not closed it. Okay, it will hardly change the output. You can close it also like this, but it will not going to make any difference. But if you will not close UL tag, like here I have closed the UL tag, then you will not be able to see the desired output. Okay, after that you will save this file with the extension fruit.html, fruits.html, right? Have you understand this code? You please pause the video here, note down the code in your notebook, and you can practice on your system also. Now let's see the output. Look here in the desktop, there is an icon called fruit name. We have saved the file with the fruit name now. So here's the output. Output will look like this, and since we have not selected any attribute, so by default it has taken the attribute as disk. Now see for other attributes. I have taken the same code again, but here I will change the attribute of unordered list. Type, say I have typed square. Fine. Save it. After that you can see the output in that browser only. Just refresh it. See here, output has been changed. The format of output has been changed. It has been square. Similarly, you can see for circle also. Make it circle and see what the output. save it again, and you remember the shortcut key for save, Control plus S. Again go to the browser page and see the output. See, it's a circle page, circle type na. So in order to see any changes in the browser page, in the output page, you have to first make the change in the notepad. After that save it, and here you simply can refresh the page. We can also make the background yellow and text color according to our wish. I hope you have understood till this. Please practice this, and in case of any problem, any confusion, feel free to ask me. In the next class we will do ordered list. Till then, take care and have a nice day.